Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the LR Stock Car Series over here for round 5. And not other than the Bartopia 40 at Watkins. Glen is going to take a look at the standings. We have Ecstasia up front. We have Demi in second. We have Purple in third. Smoker in fourth. And Apollo in fifth. Of course, I have another bunch of other drivers. Draco, Ricky, Tasky, Torikoto, and JKR. And the lowest with points is Flappa with 4. So better get ready. We're about to take a look at the Bartopia 40 at Watkins Glen. Keep an eye out for the next two races. We have the Puma 50 at Talladega, and we have a race at Laguna Seca called Laguna Seca Legends. It is not the actual Laguna Seca Legends, but it's a reference to that race, which is also called under the same name. It's not the actual Laguna Seca Legends. It's just because that name was such a badass name, we decided to keep it for that race too. So, winning that will not guarantee you a spot. I could tell you that. About to take a look at the qualified session here in Watkins Glen. We're about to be taking a look at Purple coming out. First and foremost, the 13. Starting off his first race of the day here at Watkins Glen. Ricky starting off the last race of the day here in Watkins Glen. And a lot of other drivers who are also here already have raced their first race earlier today. So this is gonna be either the first or last race. Torikoto, he's gonna have his first race here of the day. Of course, he has the race in Prototype later. There was a Purple was the race of Prototype later. Demi already raced in GT. Ecstasia also did. Ricky also did. Sam already did a Formula. JKR also did a GT. And the GT race was chaos. And specifically why, or if you want to know why it was chaos, it was because it was at none other than Nordschleife. It was the Nordschleife crown, the LRS GT Nordschleife crown, aka the biggest race in LRS GT and one of the biggest races in LRS ever. And Purple currently with the fastest time, I think, is Purple, yeah? Yep, Purple already put up, but Torikoto immediately go faster than that. But a 109 298, the 109 298 here at Watkins Glen, making that currently the standing, or making that the current pole position time. Let's see if any other driver could improve on that. Demi does not. It goes on 19667. Station goes on 109, 373. Purple going on 109, 350. Sam on a 109, 317. Jacob on a 109, 638. 20 millisecond exact ahead. Flopper with a 109, 444. And Ricky with a 109, 650. Yeah, let's see if we can improve on his run here. Does somewhat. Oh no, he didn't even improve. Smokera, however, does. Jackie Millie puts himself into 109, 330. Meanwhile, it does get about 109, 320, and Jack and Purple are tied. So looking at the 13 here. As we have less than 4 minutes remaining here. The current standings, it is Draco, Apollo, Scratch, JKR, Demi, Ricky, Flappa, Smoker, Kill, 6 Station, Purple, Jack, Intoxicated, Sam, and Gorikoto, who we're looking at currently in pole position. Less than 2.5 minutes remaining here. Scratch in 14th with a 109.817. Less than 1.5 minutes remaining. Currently, as I said, multiple drivers are doing their final run, including Sam, who was racing earlier today. in Formula. He was racing a Formula earlier today. And he got himself let's see real quick. Time got himself onto the podium. He got himself at the second in Japan. And now he's a second here at Watkins Glen, but he could turn that second into a first possibly, which will be incredible to see. The qualifying session here comes to an end. You're looking at the final 11 drivers who are still on the field, coming over to the finish line. As I just happened to plug up my damn headset. There we go. KL6 in 4th. Let's see if he could improve or not. And Smoker across the line. Let's see if we can improve. No, we can't. Making that the current standings of the qualifying. It was Doricado, Sam, and Tassi get a KL6 and Jack. I better get ready. I better go green. 8 laps for the Bartopia 40 here at Watkins Glen. Sam immediately trying to get closer and closer. Does get on the outside, takes the lead so far. And Dory immediately trying to squeeze that Chevy closer to the Toyota, not really working. Oh, you definitely see Apollo over there on the outside of Xstasia. Does get closer, closer. Ooh, ooh. Xstasia trying to switch it up. Apollo getting close to purple here. 2 cars side to side. Now they're trying to go on the inside here. Let's see if they could still get ahead or not. Whoa, yeah, well, Xstasia definitely did, but Apollo did it. About to go to left, 2 out of 8. And now Xstasia, Apollo side to side into turn 1. And Apollo's still ahead of Xstasia. Meanwhile, KL6 comfortably in 4th. Currently in nobody's land right. Well, he's not really in nobody's land. He's really close to Intoxicated, so you could try to overtake him at any second. But the question is, when will be the right time to do so? So lap 3 out of 8. So you have Apollo currently is 7th. As Sam is still leading the field here. He's gonna get a first and a second here today. Of course, he got a second at Suzuka, but he could get a first here in stock car. KL6 over here, close to it. That's again a good try to go for an overtake soon enough. And I think it might actually happen in a straight here. Purple trying to get close to Jack, but Apollo also close. Stacia also close. A lot of close quarter combat here. And Flapper set the side with Demi Hollywood going into the last turn here onto the straightaway. Demi does get ahead, hits the wall there a little bit, and now this gives Flapper a bigger opportunity. Drake also trying to find a way to get closer. He does get ahead of Ricky right here. And they're about to go too wide. 2 by 2. Gets late on the braking. So waving white flag. One more lap to go here around Watkins Glen with Sam in the lead. How about all the other drivers on the field? How about Draco? Could Draco get himself into the top 10? Could Flopper stay ahead in the top 10? Could Demi sneak himself into the top 10? Could KL6 get himself into the top 3? Now JKR's gonna eat shit for today. But dude has been eating shit for the entire week, so... As Sam comes over to the last 2 turns. Into the final turn is away with a black and a white checkered flag. The number 6, he ended up second earlier today, but he's gonna end up first here today at Watkins Glen, and wins the Bartopia 40. Dorikoto is second and Taxigeta in third. AKL 6 is fourth. Jack in 5th. I'm gonna continue this later on in the post results. That was really fast. It was Sam, Dorikoto in Tasketa, KL6, Jack, Purple, Apollo, Vexatious, Booker, and Flopper. Fastest lap made by KL6. As we currently take a look at the standings here, this is incredible. Extasia, still in the first, has been dominating the entire first half of the season, and is now in first with a total of 36 points. Purple in second with 25, and Dorikoto also in second with 25 points. And this is incredible because that means Extasia is over 10 points ahead of the second spot. Meanwhile, let's get a Demi in third. A lot of people are tied here. Apollo kills 6th and Swooker all tied for 6th. Sam in 9th, Draco in 10th. Meanwhile, Ricky was Jack, JKR, Scratch, and Flop, and now least amount of points is 5. It's about to go next for the Puma 50 at Talladega. That's going to be our next race.